all prize awardees, parents, teachers, and everyone at my structure. My name is Clarissa Lim. I'm currently studying at Kranji Secondary School. It is an utmost honor for me to be one of the Valedictorian today. Thank you, my structure, for giving me this opportunity. Before I continue, I would like to congratulate everyone who finally completed the first chapter of your educational journey, PSLE. All of us will agree that this journey was extra difficult and stressful with uncertainty due to COVID-19 pandemic. I'm glad we all did it despite the nearly 2 years of disruption to our learning. Now, let me take you on a walk through my primary school life. As we all know, education is a foundation upon we build our future. Having that in mind, my parents knew that it was important for me to have a good foundation, so they enrolled me to my structured Primary 1 Kickstart program. Well, Primary 1 to Primary 3 was smooth sailing, and I did quite well for all my subjects. PSLE has not gotten me into any thinking yet. Primary 4 was the year that everything changed. It was undoubtedly the worst year of my primary school life. I dropped off from the top 2 classes. I couldn't believe it at first, and I felt really disappointed in myself. Throughout the year, I saw that my grades were dropping, especially for math and science, and I found it difficult to catch up with the other smarter students. I can still remember crying uncontrollably the day my teacher told me this news. Now, my goal was to improve on these 2 subjects. I attended all my structured boot camps, webinars, and workshops. They were all very useful to me, and math formulas were finally making sense to me. Science problems that I could never attend before suddenly became a breeze. The intensive boot camp in all subjects allowed me to have a deeper understanding of the topics. I'm able to clarify my doubts related and unrelated to the lessons. At my structure, Mr. Jason and Miss Cynthia slowly break down all the math problems into simple steps which I could understand easily. I spent days doing practice papers making sure I could fully understand each concept. I also looked through all the math webinar notes every time the webinar ended and took some time to redo all the practice questions. Mrs. Tang and Mr. Chu from the science webinars taught us how to identify keywords and effective answering techniques. The notes provided are useful as well. Miss Irma and Mr. Kan Cui Lao Shi from the My Structure PSLE Chinese bootcamp equipped us with comprehension skills and good phrases for 作文. They also taught us how to avoid making mistakes at MCQ. I was always weak with synthesis and transformation, but after attending the workshop conducted by Mr. Alvin, my synthesis and transformation improved tremendously. My mind structure teachers that taught me in class, namely Irma Lao Shi, Mr. Effendi, Miss Teo, and Mrs. Masnino, assisted me when I needed help and addressed my doubts patiently. They are always there to support me and encourage me to do better. While we might attribute our achievements to our own efforts, we must be aware of many others who have journeyed with us. I would like to thank my parents who stood by me constantly, my school teachers, my friends, and everyone at my structure who had a significant influence on my life. Lastly, I would like to end with a quote: "Never stop learning because life never stops teaching." Thank you.